What up, Shay? What up, Adam? Was good. Jake, is a cheese sandwich good for you, bro? What? Oh, come on, man. We're already starting off with these questions. Uh, Not really. Sorry. Like, meat and cheese is okay, but like I said, we just want meat. Raw cheese is good, but the bread's probably not good and the cheese is probably not good, so no. Also, I'm in Florida right now, so I guess I'll show everyone the backyard. It's a little bit of a different vibe out here, I'll tell you that. I wonder how many people are going to notice the new location, though. Yes, this is still wet. I don't know why. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. Grass is looking real good, though. Yeah. Yeah, grass looks the best it's ever looked. Feels okay. Like, great. By any means. Got 13 people in here. What up, what up? So this is the Florida stream. So this is my house in Florida. This is what it looks like, guys. New location. Got some nice birds out here. What up, Fern and Fire? Did your roommate come with you? No, just me. Just a little family trip. And the funny thing is, this place is still getting work done. Somehow. So I have to navigate that. Like, look. You know what I mean? But that's something that's gonna be easy to figure out. Gosh, I didn't see you last stream. I missed you, bro. Yeah, I tried to do a stream yesterday on in the airport, and the internet wasn't working. So yesterday was my first time not doing a stream after been doing it for like a month, all like in a row. So yeah. Oh, cool. It must be heaven on earth living in Florida, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Look at that. But I mean, I don't live here. I live in Arizona, but my family's out here, so I'm visiting for like 2 weeks. But it's good. It's good to visit, I guess. But I mean, this is where I did that, like high school. South Florida's pretty. It's cool here, by the way. Hell yeah. By the way, your house, cool and viewing about too. By the way, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. How do you own the house in Florida? No, I do not own the house. It's my parents' house. I'm 21. What do you think about Eminem? I like him. Yeah, I like these lawn chairs, but like, I'm just confused. You know what? They're not that bad. They're fine. That's what it is. What up? Only thing cool about Florida is Latinas. How are your parents doing now? They're doing good. Just went to the beach with my dad for a little bit. It was a good time. He took a great picture. It was hilarious. He took like one of the best pictures, and he sucks. He's like me. We both suck at like pictures and like phones and shit. But he, for whatever reason, just like the picture, like, and it was funny because it was also the best picture he took, like, of the set. And I was like, holy fuck, dude, this is a good-ass picture. It was just a great picture of my back. I was like, god damn, like, that's good. Also, they need to start picking these, like, things, because these cannot be growing out of the ground. Like, that's not okay. Like, y'all be trying to tell me that, like, plants aren't strong, but they built this shit so, like, look how they built this shit. You know what I mean? They have, like, this all through here, and somehow these plants still figure out a way to get through. Look at that. You see that? That's how strong these are. That's messed up. Like, and remember I made that video where it's like, roots go through like cement or whatever to grow. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So, like, you need to do shit to grow. Look at those things. Look at what they went through. Nice, cool. Trump 2028, get there before hair. See, by the way, oh, we got 30 people in here. What if Obama becomes the next president? Will you be happy? I don't really have an opinion on that. Old Orange won't make it to 2028. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. But like I said before, y'all saw how deep that went with the plants, but somehow they still come out of the cement. That's something I noticed that I'm not going to forget. It's pretty crazy. But, yeah, man, Florida stream, it's a good vibe out here. I'm vibing. I'm enjoying it. My back's a little sandy from the beach. My online friend Melanie. Thanks for your cutie pie. Thanks. Yo, day 26 done yesterday. Today is rest day. Hey, good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. Thank you for staying consistent, because yesterday was my first day of inconsistency. I'm not going to blame myself because, again, the airport kind of had struggles. I still could have streamed yesterday, but yesterday was like my first day, I guess, officially not streaming for like an hour. So yeah. Hell yeah for being consistent. By the way, I'm doing great. By the way, hell yeah. What if Illuminati asks for your soul? Will you accept it? I don't know what that means. Honeybee. No, there's no bees out here right now. Actually, no, there is. But you know what's funny? I live in Arizona and now I'm in Florida, and there's way less mosquitoes here. I don't know what's going on in my pool right now. Something's going on though. I don't know what's going on. Also, I have a pool here, which is sick. You're pretty. Thank you. Hi, bro. What up? Catch a fish, dude. Low key fishing. We could do a fishing stream. Low key. We could. Look at that. Look at that lake. There's definitely some fish in there. I have no soul, and I give my spirit energy away. What's up, Jakes? What's good? Yeah, I need to find like a spot to sit though. I need to like maneuver some stuff. I wish that little platform area. Why is there no like seating like here? Like right here? That doesn't make sense. When did you last wear a t-shirt? Yesterday. I had to go to the airport. You have to wear a t-shirt in the airport. On the ground. Catch a fish on the ground. That gonna have a largemouth bass in it, my bro. Oh yeah, for sure. Saltwater. Nothing, David. Same situation, lol. Yeah. Ooh, a cloud's going over the sun right now. See, here's the thing about Florida. The difference between Florida and Arizona is like Arizona's sun is very like consistent. So it's gonna be constantly like hitting. While Florida is very like on and off and on and off. So it's a whole different vibe. I haven't checked out the shed yet, I don't think. looks pretty organized though. So we got two. So I got a shed in Florida, got a shed here, or got a shed in Arizona. David Fax, what did you smoke? Nothing. Who does not like it when the clouds block the sun? I don't like it. I like sun, especially in the morning when it's not super like beaming right now. You know what I mean? Facts, Aurelia. Good job not smoking. Oh, thanks. Feels weird, you know? When is it's the summer right now? Do you like to smoke drinking alcohol? No. By the way, what's your time in South Florida? It's 8:05. I'm gonna have to move this chair. I don't know how my parents are gonna feel about it, but it is what it is. Because, okay. Oh no, bro! Why is it so wet? What the fuck? So weird. Why would it? Why? I don't understand. Did it rain last night? Bruh. Can this sun fucking go over this goddamn cloud? Sorry. Like, Jesus Christ. It's this stupid little cloud that's like fucking everything up. Now it's bothering me. Dude. That's gonna be a common occurrence when summer's not as active and hazy. Just me like looking for the sun. Same time here in Philippines, but night here, by the way. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't think I have one. I don't think I've ever like even thought about that. You know what's funny is like when I first saw this backyard, I was like, I don't know, it looks kind of awkward. But now that's all coming together, it actually looks pretty good. But still not finished. That's the craziest part, is how the hell is this backyard not finished yet? It's actually kind of nuts. See, here's the issue. The sun's going up, but also that I'm starting to notice that cloud's also going up. So they're fighting each other, which is not a good battle. Not a battle you want to see at all. I need to get a gold chain. Saw your 10 years old video, by the way. Who is that baby? It was just one of my cousins. Oh, but clouds are close to the sun. Not anymore. Finally getting the sun now. The issue is, the thing I'm trying to sit on is wet. That's the only issue. What up, Ninja? Oh, y'all probably be able to see my dogs now. They're here. Y'all, yeah, once they come out, I'll show you all my dogs. Because everyone's always asking, bro, let me see your dogs, let me see your dogs. Well, here you go. Here you go. They're here. Clouds are never close to the sun. Hi. What up? Finally, red clouds. Hello. Konnichiwa. What up? Okay. Oh, nice. You have a dog. Yep. Clean your ears. Clean my ears. It's all my ears. It's such a weird, interesting thing to say. Yesterday was first dedicated leg day. My legs are literally fucked. Good stuff, bro. Love that. Love hearing that. Absolutely love hearing that, dude. I just came back from the beach, so I'm watching from Puerto Rico. Hell yeah, bro. So again, this is my house in Florida. This is the vibe that we got going on. This is where I live. When I was in high school. You look cute. Nah, no one will call me gay. Okay, what are these chats now? Now these chats are getting a little like, what the fuck? I'm watching from Mars. Nice. You look like Paul. I'm actually not. I'm an alien. What are you doing at this time? Just getting sun. Showing y'all the Florida vibe, man. Just trying to vibe out here in Florida before, you know, just for a little bit. You know, just do a stream real quick. See what's good. Bruh, this is not stream time. Well, unfortunately, it is stream time because I don't really have. I'm a little busy today, so I kind of have to pick and choose when I can do this stuff. I don't really have a lot of freedom. But it's fine. We work with what we got. No. Is that your childhood home before your vlog, like 2017, when your child, huh? By the way, I'm not interested in, though. Sorry. No, this is not my childhood home, but we got this when I was like a sophomore in high school, like going to junior, I think. Are you somewhere else? I'm in Florida right now. Do push-ups and move the earth its place. I'm actually going to the gym later today, so I'll just probably stream that. Where were you yesterday? I was at the airport. How about I go CSGO live stream? I don't know what that means. Jakes, what are you doing in Florida? Just visiting family. Never mind, it's fine, you're good. By the way, who will win 1v1 between you and Trump? In what, like a fight? I would fucking destroy him. But, he'd probably beat me if we were to go against each other in a political race because he has a little bit more, experience and, ability to move a crowd than me. Right now. I'm not saying I couldn't get better at that, but right now, yes. He'd probably beat me for president. By the way, good surviving a plane. I probably will. Sorry. Trump will be gone in 15 years. He's already said that. Yeah. He's also a machine, though. Like, I don't know. Some people just live like for a really long time when they have like, I know I talk about health and diet a lot and like training and stuff, but one thing that I've noticed is something that can get someone to live a really long time is this just mindset of like growth and not quitting. That shit could, because like Trump eats McDonald's, you know what I mean? It's not like he goes to the gym every single day. Now, yes, he still eats good food, and he still, you know, gets in some working out, obviously, like golf, whatever the fuck. But he's not like the staple guy for health, but he's still living a long time. I think it's because of the mentality and like the like want to like go and build something. That is very healthy. I think that helps people live a really long time. You okay? You seems like probably have depression. Sorry if have any problems. What the fuck? No, I'm not depressed. Like I said, the only thing is when I'm in the sun, my eyes squint, and because they squint, I kind of look pissed off, but I'm not pissed off. I'm just squinting because the sun is right in my eyes, and you guys know this. I like sun on my face, but you can't just stare at the sun. That's going to damage your eyes, so I have to squint, which probably makes me look mad and pissed off, which probably leads you guys to think that I'm like mad. I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. I'm a good guy. I'm not mean or anything. Okay. Who the fuck goes who the fuck goes McDonald's in Big 2024? People. Trump repeats 50% of the words in a speech over and over. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, sensitive eyes. It's not really sensitive eyes, to be honest. I think any human that can stare at this, I think anybody that can stare at the sun is like, you can't. Like, go directly to the sun. You know what? I'm just gonna actually put it towards you. Stare at that. Just stare at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, no one's staring at that. Like it's not a sensitive eyes thing. It's a normal human being that has normal eyes. If your eyes didn't get fucked from staring directly at the sun, then something's wrong with your eyes. There's a reason that we've developed eyelids and squinting and looking towards things, and our ability to look towards something while still getting sun on our face, but still looking at something. There's a reason we've developed this shit and evolved for it. Jump in the pool. No. You think Trump's legacy is greater than Obama? I don't even know, dude. I don't know, like, what are we even, like, talking about? Like, legacy. Like, I don't think any of their legacies are great. I don't know. I don't like any of it. I don't like it. Like people try to say, like who's more better, or, like, not more better, but, like, who's more impactful, who's better. Like, neither. No one. They all suck. They all suck. That's what I think. I like being honest, bro. I'm buying your house, changing some rules about the pool area. Do it. The damn sun, like it's too bright and your eyes can't handle it. Will y'all shut up about politics? I have a problem when I sun on my face, by the way, but feeling like I have bad face or even bad vision. Yeah, it's just part of it. I hope you get the context. Jesus. David Lade versus C-Bum. Who is more aesthetic? David Lade, obviously. David Lade, technically, by definition, is the most aesthetic person, like, on Earth. Like, technically. Like, he's the gold standard, right? Maybe that's just my opinion. Come Mexico sometime. We'll show you around. Okay. I don't know, bro. Anyway, BRB, I'll be back. Don't worry. I never speak. Don't quit in your live stream. Who's David Lade, bro? You guys need to know who David Lade is. He's one of the main fitness influencers that started out when, like, everything, like, YouTube fitness influencing kind of started. He's just one of the staple guys. He's got a really good physique. He started off really skinny. He's just a good inspiration to watch. Him, Sam Sulek, and C-Bum all made a video together, and it's been pretty viral because it's like 3 very impactful influencers, all kind of different, like, styles and vibes though, but they all, like, came together. It was pretty cool. C-Bum is too big. I mean, what does too big even mean? Like, too big for who? For, like, normal people, I guess, but not too big for Mr. Olympia. Not too big for his wife, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he's too big. I think it's just not a preferable physique. But for what he wants, the lifestyle he wants, he was perfect size. It's just my name. By the way, peace. Devin King Olin, please. Or peace, sorry. I don't know why I put a L there. There's just bugs out here that are trying to eat you. Mosquitoes, welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida. It's way less likely for my phone to get a temp warning out here, though. That's the one cool thing. Ever did Calma celebration? I don't know what that means. I literally could not tell you what the hell that meant at all. Too big to fit in a suit. Yo, I'm new here. No, if you get that suit fitted, then he'll look fine. He looks good in a suit. What up, bot? Is it hot? Yeah. Huh? Put the phone in the pool if it's too hot. No. Well, I don't know what the fuck that even... I don't even know what we're suggesting. Bro. Do not put your phone in the damn pool. Bro, you aren't into football/soccer? I'm into football, but not soccer. Time is in Florida, 8:23. Would you get that masculine urge to just live in a forest, hunt, and live through the jungle life? Of course. That's the celebration Cristiano does. Oh, I don't, yeah, yeah, I'm not into soccer. What up, Foxy? Oh, man. What do you do for a living, by the way? I'm a testosterone coach. I help men in their 20s boost testosterone naturally through diet, lifestyle, and training. Ow, fuck. I love the pain. Yeah. How to donate? Sorry, I don't have that set up yet. It will be set up soon, though. So will you do like 15 days in the jungle or something in the future? I want to do something like that, like some sort of like tribe meetup where I just live there for a couple days. I want to set something like that up. But I need to, I think, practice a little bit, do some of my own camping trips before I get fully indulged into that. Because it does sound fun, but it sounds like something that's going to take a little bit of dedication too. I'm back. I'm going to Canada today. Hell yeah. How much you make as a starter, coach, or experienced one? How much money do I make? Like I said, I really can't talk about how much money I make. Not a lot right now though. Starting out, it really is. You get in what you put out. Okay, so if you put in a certain amount of work, then you're gonna get in a certain amount of money. If you don't, then you're not. So like, it's very much up to you on how well you perform. You know, and it really does range. Some people are making 1 to 2K a month. Some people are making 5K a month. Some people are making 10K a month. Some people are making 20K a month. Some people are making 50K a month. There are people out here making 50K a month from their coaching business. Yeah, I mean, so. I'd like to donate, by the way, if you're having, not yet, but I will. I was going to give you $350. Well, one day. There's a lot of donations I will hopefully get once it's set up. A lot of people said, oh yeah, I was going to donate you this. I was like, damn, okay, well, we'll get there. I'm always hear that bird in your house before feeling like you're in your own house. So, did you see that CEO cheating thing? Here, sorry. What is too much money? Did I see the CEO cheating thing? Yes, I did. And I thought it was whack. The entire situation was whack. We don't need to go deeper into that. Here, sorry. What is too much money? What's too much money? I don't know. I don't think there is a such thing as too much money, unless you don't know how to use it properly. I'll give you 1,000. You happy with that? If I give you 1,000, when is your airport stream? Airport stream I tried to do yesterday. Connection didn't work, so I don't know when it's gonna be. Honestly, it might be like not for a really long time. Serious question. Do you think cheating nowadays is mainly because people get into relationships they don't really want to be in? Yeah, but also like not only do they not really want to be in it, they don't really know exactly what they like. But people get into relationships they don't want to be in, and then they think they want to be in it, and then they realize after a couple months they're like, wait a second, like I feel like I want more, I want better, you know. That's the unfortunate reality a lot of people like don't want to see is like when it's all said and done and like the shit talking starts, all of a sudden it's, oh, you deserve better. After like before it was, you know, oh, like matching, like do we click person, all of a sudden, and then the second that shit hits the fan, all of a sudden it's you could do better. Oh, that wasn't good enough, or you could do better. All of a sudden it's better. All of a sudden we're talking about better. Before, do you guys not notice about dating? That before the whole thing, it was like just matching and clicking, and then after the breakups and all the bad stuff, all of a sudden people care about who's better. So what was happening before? Was there a better dynamic before going on? that we didn't know about that was being hidden. That is something that you need to fucking learn about dating. Let me dry these. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. AO, no, it's more complex. By the way, be strong and take the gym, by the way, yeah. Keep in the gym, by the way, yeah. Where you're going to airport stream, what country? If I do one, it's going to be here in the USA 2 weeks from now when I go back South Florida to AZ, but only if it works. What if you spend your whole day in the gym? That's not a good idea. Unless, like, you have a cool-ass gym where you could study, do other shit. But if not, then it's not a good idea. Lagging. Can I see your dog? They're not out yet. So dark in here, by the way. I've studied a lot about these stuff, and somehow I think people who doesn't experience limerence in their relationships are much less likelier to last. Limerence. Okay. Can we put a definition to that word, actually? I would like everyone to see the definition of that word, myself included. Seriously. Because I wanna go deeper with that, but I need a definition of that word. Limerence. This is interesting. I'm already rich, by the way. Yo, what's good, Jake? What's going on? What up? This is the Florida stream, so I'm in my room in Florida. Doesn't look that much different, but yeah. Okay, it's fine, by the way. I've seen some people spend their whole fucking day whenever I go there sometimes. Yes. And honestly, those people have some serious problems. We're not going to, sit here and walk up to them and judge them in any way. Hell no. Definitely don't do that. But just understand that they probably got some shit going on. Maybe they don't have the home style that they like. Maybe, like, some men just don't want to go back to their wives, so they just stay at the gym all day. Like, sometimes it's as simple as that. It's called infatuation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, I agree. If there's no infatuation, it's less likely to last. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's the same thing, like, it's like anything, though. It's like a sport. Like, less infatuation with a sport, the less you're going to commit to it and play it for the rest of your life. Yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. Hell yeah. Hi, David. This night. Cool. What's up, bro? Sam Philippines, James. Can you show, are you in a millennia? I don't know how to last long. Is that really the question we just got? I think we might have to skip that question. Unless we're talking about the gym. How to last long in the gym? Energy, testosterone, practice, get back in shape. Oh, also, look at my red light in Florida. A little different, right? I still have one, though. My hair's all, like, wavy and beached up now. You could tell it's not from, like, Clay. Batman, I subscribe to you. Thank you. See, now y'all can see the Florida vibe. Jesus, okay. I've messed up. I don't mind wealth. It's just the arrogance that some people wear with it. That's unbearable. I'm not talking about the gym or a relationship, bruh. Okay. Then high testosterone is important, practice is important, healthy foods, mental discipline, meditation, all those things are more importante for that stuff. I'm gonna go. Can you help my name out, please? Still a red light. Yep, bro, red light everywhere. Ayo, that WWE Championship. Bro's randomly mewing. Yep. The thing is, a person's goal should be always to maintain the infatuation state with their partner, and it might get unhealthy, but it's an observation that during this time, attraction to others dies. Yeah, I agree. It's like one of those things where, you try to navigate how to maintain the attraction, um, and that's something that to maintain attraction, sometimes you have to do things that aren't necessarily by the book. You know what I mean? Like sometimes to maintain attraction, you need to not answer, so then the infatuation increases, or make yourself unavailable, or maybe almost make yourself hard to get, but you only do that when they really want you. You don't do that, when there's no interest. You only do the hard to get when they're now interested in you. Where a lot of dudes fuck up is they see that the girl finally shows interest in them, and then they're like, oh my god, like, let me reciprocate it, instead of being like, nope, this is where you pull back and you fuck with them. It goes way deeper than that. That's just a little example, but yeah, we're not going to talk about this right now. Yep, still watching, by the way. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for WD. Yep. Hey, Jake, bye. Hello, are you Jake? How are you doing? Good. Shout out my name, Bot. Do you think Cody I don't know who that is. Do you like Tom Cruise only facially? I don't like Tom Cruise even facially. I don't like Tom Cruise at all. Like, there's nothing I like about him, honestly. Like, can I recognize he's a good-looking guy? I guess, but, like, his whole Scientology bullshit, his little scams, the way he, like, talks to, like, his servants, I hate that shit. It's weird. It's weird, like, power moves. It's weird stuff. Peace, bye-bye. Do you think Cody Rhodes... I don't know who that is. If you're rich, why are you live streaming? Who the fuck said I'm rich, bro? What? That is crazy work. That is absolutely crazy work. Evil. Unlike friends, you don't choose who you work with. Often, this is a great thing. You have the opportunity to connect with people you may have not met otherwise. However, that can make finding common. Hey, Jake, sorry I missed all your live stream. I mean, the thing about work is you're going to have like long ass conversations with people that you would never, ever in a million years have a long ass conversation with unless you were in a work setting. So it gives you the ability to learn about people that you wouldn't spend time with. And it is important just for like perspective. Like there are certain people that I worked with and I learned their mindset about things. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm gonna do everything opposite of what you say because your mindset's so fucked. But I still wanted to listen to them because I was like, let me see what the fuck went wrong here. And I mean, a lot of people, they just see someone's bad mindset and they go, ugh, like get that away from me. And I do understand that to a certain extent, like it is toxic, get that away from me. I do agree. But sometimes it's important to listen to understand how to not fuck up like the other person. Like if someone really is like a fuck up and they're trying to give you advice on shit, listen. Listen to their advice and do the exact opposite because you know that what they did isn't right. So if some guy is like some fucking, 500-pound guy, and he's telling you, man, I don't think you should train that hard. I think you should just live life and enjoy it. But okay, I'm going to train even harder because I don't want to end up like you. Yeah, I know. So mean, right? Where are you right now? I'm in Florida. Are you in Las Vegas? No, truly agreed. Overall, to keep a girl infatuated with you is a lot easier than a girl trying to do the same. I can speak it with personal experience because I'm one of those who got asked out, mainly more emotional. Overall, to keep a girl infatuated with you is a lot easier than a girl trying to do the same. Well, yeah. it's easier for a girl to be psychologically infatuated with you, but because their obsession yes, it could be like a singled out obsession. Well, like men's obsession is like more like goal oriented. Like, yeah. Like if you have like two healthy, like smart intellectual dudes, for the most part they're gonna be talking about their goals. If you have two women, for the most part they're gonna be talking about men. That's just the reality. I think women to like most women, their goals are men, and that's why they're competitive for them. The same way men are competitive for their goals. I do genuinely think that. I almost know it to a certain extent. Um, by the way, I drink, but yeah, it's all emotional. Very important. It's important to listen to know their viewpoint, to know what parts you agree and don't. You said you were rich like 10. I've never said that once. I've never once said I was rich once. Never once did that ever come out of my mouth. Never once did I ever fucking say that. Never. Never. I would never say that ever in a million years. Those words would never utter my mouth ever in a million years. Never. Ever. Someone said, "Oh, you live in Florida, bro. You're living the dream." And I said, "Hell yeah, I'm living the dream." That does not mean I'm rich. That is not a statement of you are rich has never entered my mouth once, because I would never say no stupid ass fucking statement like, no, we can review the entire stream. Clip it for me and send it to me. And if you can't do that, then you're fucking wrong. Sorry, brother. That is a statement you cannot put in my mouth, because I would never say some spoiled ass brat shit like that. Like, I'm rich. Never in a million years would I ever say that in a million years. I'm rich with energy and life and youth. And yeah, I live in Florida and it's nice here, but I never once said that, because I would never say that ever in a million years. Never. Never. Never would say that. That's so cringy and bratty to say. Never would say that. I hate when people put words in my mouth. It's so annoying. It's my least favorite thing. And then to say, yeah, you did. Fuck you, bro. I would never fucking say that shit. Ever. So that's some spoiled ass brat shit that I would never fucking say in a million years. Are you living in a room right now? No, I'm in my room. What is your favorite movie? Fight Club. Superbad. Hangover. Kingsman. Avatar. Dumb and Dumber. Knowing each other's likes and dislikes and favorite things builds bonds. For example, asking about their favorite childhood TV show or pet can bring out shared memories, build unity. I mean, yeah. Shit, I go on 5. Bro, he's not gonna stop, bro. I'm stiff as a board, bro. What is that? That's weird, bro. I can't with that. When employees feel heard and understood, often through conversations, their job satisfaction typically increases. Deep conversation can contribute to more positive. True. And what's funny about work is like sometimes like the person that you're with could literally make or break the shift. Like if you're with someone that's like genuinely chill, like that's a fun ass time, and like y'all could be cracking jokes, like maybe y'all like hang out after, like y'all are just like, but if you're with someone and you're like, oh, this person sucks, like they're always like nitpicking everything, then it's like sucks. So like that's what the thing about work is, like so random on how good it's gonna be. I didn't like that. That's the reason I always get confused why the fuck scientists declare that we don't follow monogamy when infatuation state doesn't even let you register other people as attractive other than your partner. Um, yeah. Why are you always so serious? Am I? I feel like I'm too fucking relaxed and chill. I feel like I need to become more serious. Bro, what's like this like outline around my eye? No, you aren't. You get angry for small things. I don't know. I don't think you guys. I don't think I've ever been angry on the stream once. Do you guys know what actual anger looks like? Anger looks like someone like actually like throwing shit, getting pissed off. Like, I don't think I've ever actually been angry. Yeah, I've maybe directly said what I was thinking, and I guess you guys just aren't used to like that way of talking. You guys aren't used to like people talking just like direct and like with unfilteredness. Although the benefits of social connections are widely accepted, perceived risk builds barrier for many people to pursue them. Yeah. Like frustrated. He doesn't get angry, just weirdly enthusiastic for a normal sane person. Well, you need enthusiasm and energy because if you don't, then you're slow, and if you're slow, then it's cooked. Oh, I know what real anger is. Well, good. I hope no one thinks that I have actual real anger on this. If you do, then we need to, I guess, either leave because it's uncensored and who gives a fuck, or just, I don't know. But, like, angry is like you're mad at something for minutes on, like at least 10 minutes after. You were trash talking Aeon Ghost. He is in the stream. Trash and what was I? What is trash talking? What does that even mean? How? I don't. I like what did I say? I don't even remember. Yo, true with that evil. Oh yeah, no. Most people are gonna agree with that because it is true. I am very normal. I just get enthusiastic about things. Facts. Perhaps I should be a psychologist or a relationship advisor because I'm too deep in that shit of logical reasoning. Well, yeah, just I mean, might as well keep doing it and keep learning about that shit. Uh, LL. Well, good boy, you dude. Well, LL. Are you thinking to get rich or something? Thinking. I will be getting rich. There's no thoughts. It will be happening one day. Bro, just having flashbacks midstream. I've never seen you actually angry. I don't think anyone ever has. If I'm actually angry, I'd probably end the stream, to be honest. Like, why? I, yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess you guys just, yeah, people just have to get used to, like me to a certain extent. But also, you don't. Because, um, if you don't like me, you could just leave. You so cute. Thank you. Like, bully Jakes? No, I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully, guys. Put in the comments, no. No one thinks I'm a bully. I don't think that, at least. I hope not. I hope no one thinks that. He said something about your looks like it. Oh, I don't think he did. Bro, want fighting with Jakes for nothing, bro. This is ridiculous. Do you think it's easy to look rich nowadays? Not easy, but it's easier than before. I'm telling you, if you really want to get rich, try WAP. No, I agree. Whoop is definitely the move, 1000% for trying to get money. I couldn't agree more. Getting angry over a stream and still staying in in it is kind of pathetic. It's expected of you to end the stream anyway. Yeah, like, so I'm saying the only time I really remember getting extremely angry with a stream was when I was going for 3,000 subscribers or whatever, or like one of those subscriber goals. I did really stupid thing, but even then I wasn't necessarily angry. I was just more like, holy fuck, and we fucking hit this shit. But I wasn't like angry. Like I was just overwhelmed to it. I don't know. It was, but yeah, I don't know. But Jake's, sorry, but Jake's is a nice person. He didn't do anything wrong. In the first 7 days, $800. Congrats. How much do you make in live stream? Nothing right now. It's okay. Ignore. Nah, it's good. I guess it's mainly because of your deep voice and squinting eyes when outside makes you look angry. What the fuck? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. And when I do the outdoor videos, I'm like this. And like people are like, why are you so mad? I'm like, because I can't see. I cannot see. I'm literally, my face is directly towards the sun. I'm like, I cannot see it. And people need to like understand that. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. How much you make? You can tell if it's not personal to you. I make like very little right now, so I'm not gonna say it. But nothing good. I'm not making any good money. Nothing to brag about. Bro was tweaking out in that stream. I was. That was a stream for only the real OGs. Like only the real OGs got that masterpiece of myself. That, like I said, I'm never gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like that on stream ever again, because it was already a stupid decision of me. It was already stupid of me to make the goal, and then because my brain is so like goal oriented, like I need to do it. That's the issue. But yeah, that stream was bad. But it was also good because the goals were hit. By the way, 7 Rose got to get yapping back. Oh well, I was there in that stream. If you were in the stream, if you were in that stream, that was my darkest side. That was, that was my roughest time. But even in that darkest time and rough time, I still say I wasn't angry. I was just, just determined. You like, my bad. Sorry. Am I still lagging? Let me know if I'm still lagging. Quaglet nuts? What the fuck kind of name is that? I did consult one of the finance experts for the 1.4 milli. You said the guy said he wants 15. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. That was crazy work. The guy said he wants 15K a year for manage plus 30% of my net. What the fuck? What the no. What? I'm so confused. How the fuck did that happen? 15K a year is completely fine. 30% of net profit is fucking bullshit. That's like almost 500K if invested the right way. No, fuck that. What are we talking about? So confused right now. You have a girlfriend? No, I'm single. It's good. Jake, your internet is stable. Okay, bet. Yeah, my bad. Okay, well, good. My phone's at 5%. Maybe I should fix that. %30 of what I make from stocks in a calendar year, basically. No, that's too much. Too much money. You're someone who struggles to start conversations. It can help to keep some icebreakers in your back pocket, whether you're curious about their favorite thing or if they prefer a light question. Here's my tips I'll give you guys for starting conversations, because a lot of people have it a little skewed up on how to do it. Because a lot of people haven't actually walked up to random people and started conversations. You know what I mean? So here's my thing. The best thing to do to start a conversation with a random person is to talk about the thing that you guys are actually doing or at. So if you're at a coffee shop, right, the best thing to talk about is what kind of coffee, whatever. You're at a library, talk about the fucking book. You're at a class, talk about the class. That's one of the best thing, okay? The whole point about starting conversations is that it makes sense. So if and you could still do that with a cold approach, but it has to be make sense with the situation, okay? Now, obviously, you can give a compliment to like a random compliment, but if you're gonna start a conversation with a compliment, make sure you actually think the compliment, like you actually feel it in your heart. So then when they're like, "Oh, what do you like?" You can actually not bullshit them like, "Oh, like you're like, oh, let me say I like that girl's shoes because like just let me just give her a random compliment." She's like, "Oh, what do you like about them?" You're like, I don't know, they look cool." Like that's stupid. Like, but if you're like, "Ooh, I really like that girl's tattoo. Like that's a cool design with the spider or whatever." And then you're like, "Oh, I like your tattoo." She's like, "Oh, what do you like about it?" It's like, "Oh, I like the spider. Like that's a really cool design." It's like, "Oh, like you actually like care about like something not like this is just an example, but I'm just saying like what I mean like the best way to start a conversation with the person is to talk about the thing that they are doing, the thing that you guys are doing, the situation you're in, just present in the moment. That's the most present, real conversation you can have. The second you try to take it outside of the present moment, then it feels uncomfortable and awkward. That's why it's like you walk up to people and like, "What's your favorite color?" It's like it doesn't make sense. We've just met each other. Like that's why it's not a good conversation starter. But if you're at a freaking museum of the history of colors and you walk up to someone and go, "What's your favorite color?" That's a little bit more in context. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Okay, I know that's a weird example. Why don't you lock in and leave all the things and try online business or type shit? Because it won't matter of you're so confident that I will get rich, but reality, you make no difference. What the fuck? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying. That sounded like hate, but I'm gonna say it's not. That's why I'm, working with clients, making money, with the business stuff. But I also do the live streams with, 20, 30 people in it, and then make sure to have thousands of people watching it and 3,000 subscribers to get more clients so then I could help more people and make more money. So it's not just me with a mentality and confidence, me actually, trying to make money and actually doing it. That doesn't mean I'm doing great right now because I started only 3 months ago, but the fact that I'm already getting clients and already, almost making money monetization on YouTube as well, that's pretty insane. Uh, so I just got to continue to do what I'm doing and lock in even more than I already have been, which is why I've been getting the results I've been getting, like 3,000 subscribers, like clients, like people and transformations and all that stuff. So yeah, it's not just, me saying things. Like, would you rather to get started to the key is to ask open questions? Starting a conversation is easier than it sounds. Sometimes even funny comment or social media meme can lead to more introspective dialogue, but just in case nothing comes. I'm too scared right now. I better to do a FD instead. Perhaps once I move out of college, then can I decide on it? I don't know what we're talking about. FD? I need a definition of that. Today, a random kid came up to me and said I was built like the back of a refrigerator, and he ran away as quick as possible. Wow. Well, that's some wussy mentality type stuff. Because someone that says something mean and then runs away, it's not real. That's not nice. That's not real. No, it's not hate. Good for you. Thanks. Lagging Jakes. Oh yeah. Basic keeping the money in the bank and take out interest simply. It's not the worst idea, bro. Just, oh, man. M.A. Trotsky, what up, what up? Jake, you good? Yeah, I'm just tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night from, jet lag from yesterday. Um, yeah. You don't necessarily have to start a conversation with an icebreaker question. You can also share a piece of advice you recently learned from a book reading, mention a funny restaurant type. Well, also another thing too is, like I said, like, doesn't need to be a question. And I just think the best conversation starters mainly about context. If you're at a bar and you took like, you know what I mean, the conversation could be about like the bar or drinks, like, or if you're at a library, you talk about books, or garden, you talk about flowers. Like, I just think the conversation starter needs to be in context. I think that's the number one move to have good conversation starters. Any tips for drawing, by the way? Jaw buddy, like exercise, mewing, stuff like that. There's a lot of tips on it too. I think you need sleep, bro. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You're speaking with a best friend, on the other hand, asking personal questions about the craziest thing you've ever done and what their love languages is often fine. Yeah. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end the stream here. Hopefully, you'll have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Try to become the best version of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. And that's all I got to say, man. Just keep trying to win, dude. Because, you know, your brain just. Your brain's just. It's a lot. All right, don't quit. Peace out. Exactly. Peace.